Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a collective reading. It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you, okay, and where it fits on your timeline. So let's just get into it and see what you guys need to know today from Spirit and from your spirit guides that are watching over you and protecting you. Let's see. The Nine of Swords. Okay, fear. The High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there could be a fear coming up. Yeah, this feels like a test. Like I've gotten these readings, okay, the last couple weeks especially, the difference between fear and intuition, right? So you could be in a situation like that right now where you're having to rely a lot on your intuition, okay? But there could also be fear that's coming up at the same time, and you're kind of having to discern what is fear and what is intuition, right? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, something about your stability, your security, or a feeling of like safety, or you're seeking that. You're like looking for a sense of safety. So you could be feeling unsafe right now. It could be a fear here coming up relating to a sense of your security. Or like even like wondering if you're safe, okay. Yeah, it's like you could be scared about your own safety right now a bit. Okay, let's see. Tell me about the Nine of Swords, please. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Something about what's been going on for a very long time. I mean, the Nine of Cups reverse is also making me feel like no help, okay? Like no help. I don't know, maybe that's something that you've had to work through in your life, is the feeling of like closed doors, or it's kind of like the fear of no one is going to help, okay? So let's see, why is the High Priestess here? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. What you're looking for right now is a sense of safety, okay? You could be confused right now about your safety or about your own security. You could be a bit confused, or you don't know what to think. The Three of Cups, about a group of people. About a group of people. All right, what's the Four of Pentacles? The Lovers, a relationship. The Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Fool in reverse. Not wanting to take a risk. Not wanting to take a risk here to avoid betrayal, or to avoid some sort of a painful ending. Yeah, maybe there's like a feeling coming up where you're scared of taking some sort of a leap of faith, or you're scared of just doing anything, okay? You know, if you have like significant fears around a sense of safety or feeling unsafe, then that can, you know, that can impact a lot of different areas of life. I mean, that can even be things of simple like taking public transportation, right? Or going into like crowded areas with a lot of people. Like you could be someone maybe you don't like crowded areas because there's just too many people around that you don't know, something like that maybe. Okay. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Tell me more about that, please. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, something about shadow work or something coming up from the shadows. This is like facing your fears. Okay, so you have to face your fears. The Three of Pentacles, about people working together or collaborating together on something. What's that about? A fear. About a great fortune and a house. Okay, so there's a fear here surrounding a house and a great fortune. So this could be like maybe a property that's worth a lot of money. Okay. Why is that coming out as a fear though? Is it just a fear because of some sort of communication about a fight? Some sort of argument, a fight, a verbal argument, a conflict here. A Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Somebody is lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something, being cold-hearted, manipulative, cruel, mean and heartless. Who's this? What's the Seven of Swords? Poverty. Okay, something about poverty, being left out in the cold. A fear surrounding money and a house, or a house that's worth a lot of money. A Queen of Swords in reverse, lying, is lying, cheating, stealing, about someone being in poverty or being left out of something or having nothing, ending up with nothing. A wealthy man in poverty. A wealthy man in poverty. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords reverse, please. This is about a strategy, a plan. Somebody thinking long-term, thinking strategically, okay? And something being blocked, something backfiring because of somebody getting exposed. Okay, somebody is going to get exposed here for something. The Ten of Wands. What is somebody getting exposed for? Death. Trying to get away with something, a permanent ending. Taking some sort of action here for your own selfish needs and desires, for a wish fulfillment. Yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of giving me Libra reading again that I just did. It's like you can feel in the air or in the energy that someone is planning something or they're trying to get to something. Okay, there's like maybe a house, a property here that's worth a lot. Or something about a house and a great fortune. It's the thing is that, see, the thing is that the thing that's triggering the fear is the fact that you can see beyond the veil. Like there's no illusion for you. You can see through the moon energy. You can see through the illusion of this group of people that are working together, okay? So there's no illusion for you. You can see beyond the veil of something, but whatever you're seeing here about this group of people, that's what's kind of getting you maybe a bit freaked out and scared, okay? Nine of Swords, because you can see something maybe that other people can't see, and whatever it is, it could be worrying you, all right? It could be just kind of making you a bit stressed out because you can see beyond the veil of whatever these people are planning behind the scenes, okay? But just like in Libra's reading, it's like, don't worry about it, okay? Because somebody is going to get exposed here. It's going to get blocked. It's going to backfire. But they are trying to take some sort of action here. And I feel like you feel it. You can feel it. Now, the thing is, though, look, intuition versus fear. You might have to rely heavily now on your intuition at this time, because whatever they're planning here is making you feel like your safety is being threatened, okay? Possibly. So what's the Wheel of Fortune? Like, it's almost giving me like, look, Spirit didn't show you this information for you to get scared, but because you should know and you should be prepared, okay? That's what this is. Like, don't be scared. Everything's going to be fine, but you need to know this because you need to know what's coming, okay? What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, some sort of a download maybe. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, it could have something to do with a pregnancy, a baby, somebody that can't have children, or losing a pregnancy, not being able to conceive a child. The Queen of Swords, yeah. And the Queen of Swords flew right on top of the High Priestess. So you don't have to be an air sign, but again, I'm getting a Libra, okay, for my Libra reading. You could be a Libra, dealing with a Libra, all right? So somebody wanting victory and success here with some sort of pain, heartbreak, Three of Swords. This could even be like someone being injured and not being able to have children. Okay, tell me more about that. Twin flames in reverse. Flames. Flames. That is very strange. In the reverse, there's not going to be any flames. Something's not going to go up in flames. Because I was just getting a download about fire this morning. More specifically about gas. Like, be careful around gas at this time, or gas leaks. If you use gas in the house, pay attention to gas and gas leaks in the house, okay? So that something cannot go up in flames. I was getting that this morning, so that's kind of weird, all right? Soulmates, a partnership, a connection. Somebody cannot charm and use someone. Somebody is not charming someone. Someone is not using someone in a soulmate connection. Okay, so why is intuition here? High Priestess. The Emperor. All right, so the Emperor could be the High Priestess or Justice. There's an Emperor here in so either you're the Emperor in Justice, or This has to do with Aries, Libra, again, Libra energy, or you know about the Emperor. It's about the future. Yeah, there's something coming up in the future. And either the Emperor knows or you know, or both of you know. I don't know. There's something being planned right now. Okay. Yeah, planned. I just said it. This is a plan. This is a future plan. Okay. This is someone's future plan. In a family room. It has to do with a family, a home, a community. Yeah, a family house, a family home, a house, a family. Working on a plan with family. Could even have something to do with where someone works. Where someone works. They're going to get exposed, all right? Yeah, Spirit's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because I'm worried about it, okay? Yeah, stop worrying about it. Don't be sad. Everything's going to be fine, okay? You don't have to be sad about anything. They're going to get exposed, okay? The Nine of Pentacles has to do with money, career, job. The Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to switch something around. They're trying to switch something out. Okay, this has to do with money, stability, independence. 29, 92. Oh, I don't like this. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Okay. What about it? Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like, oh man, okay. All right. The High Priestess, yeah. It's your intuition, okay? So your intuition is picking up on something here, all right? The feelers are out, just like an ant, right? The feelers are out, and the feelers are picking up on something here, and whatever it's picking up on, it could be stressing you out, and that's why Spirit's like, don't worry about it, it's gonna be fine. You don't have to be scared, but the information is scary. Okay, I feel that. The information is scary right now. It's a bit scary. Okay. What else? Could have to do with a relationship, a friendship, a partnership. This could be even just, you know, family, friends. Yeah, okay. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. This has to do with feeling unhappy, feeling discontent, ungrateful, feeling empty on the inside, not getting what you want. Okay, not taking action, judgment. It's going to be a missed opportunity. The Four of Swords, that's why you can just rest, okay? Spirit's like, just relax, man, okay? You know, I can, okay, so information coming in from the other side, very stressful, okay? Kind of scary. But Spirit's like, relax. Like, take a deep breath. Everything's going to be fine. They're going to get exposed. Nothing's going to happen. Okay. So just try and go through that mantra today. Cause I can feel it. It's like, what are they doing? What are they doing? You know? Yeah, I was pretty relaxed coming into the readings today. And now I'm like getting nervous. All right. So what's this? there's not going to be a death. There's not going to be a coffin. Okay, so they're not going to be able to take someone out. This main male in reverse. Yeah, maybe you're worried about somebody doing something to you, okay? Maybe you have this weird, ominous feeling that someone's going to try and maybe do something to you, or, you know, that's why I'm saying, like, something about a gas leak in the house. Like, maybe you have a weird feeling that someone's going to try and maybe do something, okay? So that's why Spirit's like, just relax. You're safe. Try and be at peace. Try and be at rest. Okay. What else? Like, this feels like a reminder. Yeah, this is what someone is planning. Okay, it's what they're putting in motion right now. So again, just relax and know that you're safe. That's what this is. It feels like, okay, you're safe. The King of Swords is planning something. Yeah, it has to do with money. It has to do with an inheritance and a relationship. Okay, generational wealth, family inheritance, family money, a lot of money, and a relationship. The Page of Cups in reverse, somebody not getting something, someone feeling rejected. This is the plan. They're working on a plan right now. And again, it's like the Knight of Cups. The Star in reverse. Yeah, something about not getting your wish fulfillment. Okay. Or someone else not getting a wish fulfillment. Something about the past, the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is a person, okay? Could be a young adult, a younger energy. So look, it's important for you to know this information so that, you know, you just are aware of your surroundings, confirmation. So you're just aware, okay, of your surroundings, of what's going on, you know, so that you kind of take some precautions. Like I said, just, you know, but you don't have to be scared, okay? You don't have to be worried. It's just for you to know that there is something that is happening right now, okay? Yeah, it's the message. The message is about money, okay? The message is about money, independence, success, wealth, luxury, independence, something about being independent, okay? Having money to yourself, all right? Something like that, yeah. The Ten of Pentacles, inheritance, generational wealth, money, and the King of Swords, whoever this King of Swords is. Generational wealth, inheritance, money, family, family legacy. Okay. The Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't, there's no heartbreak and pain in a relationship, or it's a Gemini. Okay. Strength in reverse, the Empress. Something about feeling weakened, an Empress energy, feeling weakened. Is this about ego, or is it about feeling weak? What's that about? It has to do with outdated thinking, cassette, replaying events over in your head. Outdated thinking. So like racing thoughts maybe, okay. Heart with a key in reverse, not getting together. Yeah, so now, I mean, maybe now you're like second guessing yourself if you should get together with people, if you should, you know, visit people, go see people, hang out with people, because you're like maybe worried about something, okay? Focus on self-indulgence. Yeah, something about staying to yourself, being alone, feeling like you're unprotected, protection in reverse. Yeah, there's something coming up here for you where you keep replaying something over and over in your mind, and I feel like you feel unprotected, like you don't feel safe. Yeah. Stabbed in the back. Okay, something about an attack maybe, or maybe even self-defense. Okay. Maybe you feel just safer when you know you can defend yourself or protect yourself. Something about being alone. Feeling unprotected. Okay. All right, so what is the closing message here for the collective today then? The Ace of Wands, someone taking action, having an inspired idea. The Hermit in reverse. I mean, the Ace of Wands, I don't know, something about fire. The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Fire. Fire. Something that can't be traced back. A fire. What is this? Arson? I don't like this. Judgment. Oh, okay. Arson, maybe. The Queen of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. At a house. A Queen of Swords. A Queen of Pentacles in a house. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this could be a family home, okay, a family situation. Could have something to do with arson, fire, gas leak. I don't know. I don't like, look, Spirit's like, look, just don't worry about it. Nothing's going to happen. But it's like, so something can't be traced, something can't be looked into. A plan with a family home. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Family inheritance, family home, generational wealth, feeling unprotected, feeling unsafe, okay? Or someone is in their ego about this. They don't want something to be looked into when it comes to some sort of money. Somebody that wants everything to themselves, okay? They don't want something to be looked into. Some sort of money here. The Four of Cups, this is about, yeah, somebody that is upset. They're not getting what they want. They're feeling rejected. They're feeling left out. Okay, they're under judgment because they're feeling left out. The King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. The Sun, because the truth is coming out about a King of Wands in reverse. They're not getting something. They're left out of something. They don't get a piece of the family home. Okay. They don't want their own money to be looked into. Something about a King of Cups, the Four of Swords. Something about just taking time to rest, be at peace, relax. A King of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, what they're planning here. What they're planning. The Eight of Swords, getting someone trapped, or they feel trapped and stuck because of the plan, or the Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, depression, sadness over a gift, over a blessing, an investment, an object. What is that? A message. A message. A letter. What is on here? There's a phone on here. There's a speaker. There's a phone. There's a pen. This wealthy man is not expecting something. This wealthy man cannot expect something, or they're not going to get some sort of wealth. They can't expect to get the money. They can't expect to get this wealth, this inheritance, this generational wealth. Or it has to do with a document, a will, a letter, a formal document, okay, with the home. Okay, so then one last message here for the collective. That's dealing with this. Yeah, this is a message about a relationship. A message about a relationship, a partnership, or about two people. It's a message, the Five of Pentacles, communication, information about being left out in the cold, being in poverty, having nothing, being in debt. Okay, has to do with the past, has to do with a choice that someone made in the past. Or no, it's about two people. Two people on this card, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, a Page of Swords and a Page of Wands. It's two children. It's two children. It has to do with two children, Two Cups, two children, and a King of Cups, and their plan. And their plan has to do with two children. That's their plan here. This is how they think they're going to get victory and success. Saying that there was a fight that broke out. There was an argument. There was a conflict that broke out. Ten of Wands in reverse. Two. Again, Two of Pentacles. That's the message, is about two people, two siblings, two people, two family members, two. Okay. What about two? Love. Healing heart. Something about love and healing your heart, healing from heartbreak. Ascending. This has to do with transcending an obstacle because you've healed your heart, or you're healing from heartbreak. You're transcending an obstacle through love. No cheating, no one-night stand, no seduction, no hooking up, no temptation. Okay. Somebody is not focused on themselves. Somebody doesn't have self-worth. Somebody's not self-indulging. Somebody's not struggling with self-worth. Okay. All right, so yeah, again, you're safe, you're protected, you're relaxed, or just relax. Everything's going to be fine. Remember that you're safe. Remember that you're protected. This is a fear that's coming up. There are people doing something in the background, yes, but you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be fine. You're protected. Lightning. Okay, sudden change, shocking news. This is your shocking news, okay? This is your epiphany here. Okay, so then I'm going to just leave it there, guys. I hope this helps. Let's just see who's involved, maybe. July and February. A mother. November. Libra and a Cancer, a Scorpio and May. Okay, and then we have Aries at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.